2 years into trading and I blow another trading account. Every trader will hit this point. Trust me, every one of you will hit this point. I get so angry. I stand up. Like the winter is gonna come, so we're not gonna be able to do this anymore. All right, this should work. What's up, guys? I'm Davi, and in the past 4 years, I made over $3.2 million just from trading. And you're probably here because you want to find out how I became profitable in just one day. Best way to explain this is probably just quickly telling my story. And it all started when I was 15. When I was 15, I moved away from my parents to go and live in the United States because I was playing basketball at a time and I was chasing my basketball dreams. I got a scholarship to go to a high school, and I made this hard choice, and my parents somehow agreed to it. And when I was 15, I moved away to the United States, and it was the most challenging and the hardest time I've ever had in my life so far, because moving away at 15 from your parents to live by yourself. I didn't live in a family. I was living by myself in an apartment in Chicago without literally knowing a language. All I knew how to say in English was thank you, hello, and goodbye. Besides that, I was the only white guy on the team, and it was really challenging times doing everything by myself. But I was working hard, my dreams were big, and eventually I got a scholarship to go and play basketball in the highest college level, Division I at Seattle University. But now different challenges were ahead of me, which were teammates, very experienced and very strong players. I started second doubting myself and my ability to play basketball. So I started looking for ways to make money. I started looking for ways to, make money online. And then I stumbled upon day trading. I tried with binary options. I tried with stocks. Eventually, I got stuck to trading for a little bit. And I really fucking loved it. I loved it so much that I would find time to study and to trade, even though I was full-time student and Division I athlete throughout the day. I would get 4 or 5 hours of sleep because I fucking loved it. I enjoyed it. It was part of my passion. And it got to a point where it's like I started questioning myself, okay, do I focus on basketball or do I focus on trading? And I got to a point where it's like, if I want to make in trading, it needs to be my full-time focus. At the time, I had a girlfriend, and I was having discussions with her, like, what should I do? And she saw my passion, she saw my ability, and she was like, hey, quit basketball, come back to your hometown, focus for 1 year, and make it happen. So, I did it. I quit. I dropped out after, I think, 1 year in Seattle University. I dropped everything. I had scholarship that was like $60,000 a year. It was amazing in a way, but I was so passionate about it. And I came back to Lithuania. I started living with my parents for a couple months, and I started focusing on trading. But man, I was blowing account after account because I had this rush of probably beginner's luck when I was in college, where I was making some money, I was losing some money, but I was in between. But as I got more deep into trading, more focused, and more pressure was on me to make it happen, I started getting worse. And I came back. I kept blowing accounts. I was like, what the fuck? What is happening? What did I do? What did I drop out of the university? Why I dropped everything that I had? I was still so passionate about it. And I remember one night I blew my fucking account. I blew my account. I had double digits in my bank account. I stood up from my chair and I went to the bathroom and I was just standing there looking at the mirror, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. What do? I don't have money. I dropped everything I had. I'm lying to my parents that I'm doing better than I was actually doing. I did the same thing to my girlfriend. And I literally looked at the mirror and I said to myself, you either make this shit work or you're fucking done. My plan B was my plan A, which is trading. And since that day, I remember like it was yesterday, I said, fuck it, I do everything I fucking can because I have nothing to fucking lose and I have nothing at all, and make this shit work. So I started looking back at all my trading logs, my trading performances. I tried to remember what was happening when I lost the trade, when I won the trade. And I just fucking locked in. I hit such a bad wall where it was like all or nothing. And I started really treating trading like business, really fucking focusing instead of, messing around every single day. And I did this for 2 months, just day in, day out. What's working, what's not working. Becoming master of myself, on my strategy, of the markets, focusing on one thing. And the most important thing what I did, I stopped looking for something that will make me profitable. Instead, I started eliminating things that kept me unprofitable. Instead of looking for outside factors to suddenly make me profitable, I started to focus on the things that's inside me that's stopping me from being unprofitable. And trust me when I say this, all the people that have started trading or will start trading will hit this wall just like I did that day. And 95% of the people will give up, while 5% of the people will flip shit up and make it work. Because it all starts within you. There's so many different profitable strategies. There's so many different ways to trade and make it work. Why does 95% of the people do not do it? It's because it starts within you and with you. It's because you need to dedicate the time, blood, tears, and sweat to make it work. If you don't make it work, you don't want it bad enough. Simple as that. Just like I hit the wall, I was for almost 2 years, I was messing around thinking something is gonna happen overnight that's gonna make me profitable. But that's not how it works. I had to fall so many times. I had to hit so many walls to eventually get to a point where it's like, okay, I need to focus and make it work. And that day was that moment when I became profitable. Yes, it took me a little bit while. It took me months to master myself and my trading system. But there was that one day where I had to make a decision. And that one day, you have to make a decision. You will keep hitting these walls if you don't make changes. I promise you that. It already happened to me. It already happened to many of my students. Only person that can change this fate and change the destiny is you. So ask yourself if you are actually doing the things you need to do in order to be successful. And if you don't, write everything down and eliminate all your bad mistakes. Eliminate all the things that's keeping you unprofitable. And that's how you will become profitable in just one day. Guys, thank you for watching. This was WFX. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.